That's right, JG. I don't even know where to start just talking about this movie. This isn't my official review. I just got done watching it. That's what this is. My mind is blown. If you guys have any questions about the movie, feel free to ask. We won't be going heavy spoilers, but I will say some stuff. So be prepared for that. Landon, do I like it or not? Yes. The heck, my guy? Do I like it? Can't wait to watch it again at midnight. My God. I cannot wait to watch it again. Was it worth the hype? Depends who you are. Depends who you are. Was it worth the hype for me? Yes. Oh God, yes. If you didn't want this movie at all, was it worth other people's hype? I don't know. Do you? You might not still care. I guess I don't know. Again, Landon, was it worth all this commotion? It depends who you are. If there was commotion in your life, you know what I mean. Some people barely knew this was happening, living their life daily the way they do, and now it's just coming out on HBO Max for them. So, was it worth other people's commotion? I mean, nothing's worth treating people the way people treat people when it's disrespectful in that way. So, nothing will ever be worth that. Chocolatey goodness. Cyborg was amazing. Is it what I expected? Yeah, it's basically what I expected, and more. It was a lot. It blew my mind in a lot more ways than I thought it would. Again, Landon, nothing's ever worth anything like that. But you know what I mean. Let's look at this trailer. Maybe I can break it down in this trailer. Was Darkseid badass? I mean, I'll tell you this. I will tell you this. Darkseid is not in this movie. He's in this movie less than I even thought he was. He is in this movie way less than I thought he was. Is that a problem? No. It almost was a problem for me personally. It would have been a problem for me personally had they not made Steppenwolf 30 times more badass, more intense, more worried when you see him, all that type of shit. If Steppenwolf was not elevated and Darkseid's lessened presence was there, I would have been a little sad about that. But Steppenwolf, just a whole nother level. Whole nother level. Granny Goodness. Yeah, see. Alright, mild spoilers. Just a little bit. Shogun, give a percentage of what we saw already? I don't understand how people are saying. I don't get it. This movie this movie makes no sense, and I mean this movie makes a lot of sense. That's not what I mean. This wow. How do I even explain this without saying too much? There's a couple of scenes that were like Wonder Woman stopping the bomb. There's a lot more there, but that was one of the scenes that was the closest to, being something we had already seen. The resurrection of Superman was pretty similar, but then again, a lot more there. But that was still more in the same treehouse. But again, just with more stories to the treehouse. Uh, that's like the Aquaman scene in the beginning of the movie. When he's talking to him in the village. That's like there. It's those like three major scenes that are like the closest to being the same stuff we saw in that big of a medium of a scene. Everything else is just like either completely brand new or just like 75% a different universe of how the entire scene would have went. And then with like mere seconds and moments of what we've seen in that scene. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain without you just seeing it. How was Superman? Oh my god. When Superman comes through, you know, like to save the day. Mr. Sean Kids, it's mild spoilers. It's hard to even know it's a spoiler because of what a lot of us have known what's already coming in this movie. But Superman, bro, they showed him some crazy respect. Now, if you don't like him wearing the black suit, that's, you know, that's your opinion, but they show it like he came through with the sheesh. Flash. Flash is my favorite. Talking about this Godzilla and King Kong. That's later. Batman, of course Batman was better. He wasn't bruised up, limping, walking away, sad and mopey. Batman was on a whole nother level, doing way more stuff than he did in this last movie, in the last version. Batman was on he was at a 3 before, and now he's at a freaking 28. Like, just a whole nother level. Was Batman better? My goodness. Every single character was better. Would I say the 4-hour runtime was worth it? I get fans would like to see more. I mean, I didn't want it to end, to be honest. The cliffhanger that people say, it's not I wouldn't even call it massive. It was like, maybe it's because I knew what was happening, I guess, personally, but it depends how much you know about this movie throughout these last, you know, all these years with Snyder posting stuff on Vero and interviews and all that. So it depends how much you know about this movie before going into it, how it might affect you. Well, watching the other Justice, Landon, there were so many times in this movie where I completely forgot that I had seen this movie. There were so many times I was like, oh yeah, I'm watching this. This is that. I was like, whoa. There were so many times where I was like, oh yeah, they got to do that because I kept forgetting that I was like, I thought I was watching a new movie the entire time. I kept having to remind myself like, oh yes, I'm watching the Snyder Cut. Not a new movie. I'm watching the Snyder Cut. I had to go get my Uber food, so I paused it for like 30 seconds when I ran upstairs like the Flash. Thoughts on Superman? Like I said, just he's not dark and evil in the movie. I mean, you know, he has his moment when he, like in the original Justice League, when he gets resurrected, he has his moment where he doesn't know who he is. But he's as bright as they come in this movie. when it comes to that time, he's Superman. He is Superman. No mustache, no CGI mustache, no weird lips, no changing of hairstyles. Do I think Jody would be pleased with Supes? Hey, I don't know how you can't be hyped on that Superman moment, bro. That shit was crazy. A lot of people calling out sick. I would have did it if I didn't have the day off. I was Wonder Woman. Was the ending? Yeah, Wonder Woman was. Again, some of the scenes have like 60 seconds of what we've seen before, and then like 5 minutes of goddamn, holy shit, this is crazy. This is the littest thing I ever saw. Like every moment, every scene that you think you've seen, and then it just turns into. It's like 30 seconds of something you saw, and then bam, the rest is history. The rest is history. Like this thing is just, there's probably like 4 shots in this that was in the original, in this scene right here. The bat tank. Hey, the score, I will say this, the score is pretty neutral throughout the whole movie. Like, I don't mean neutral in a weird way, I guess. Wonder Woman has a new upgraded score. That shit's it, you might not like it, you might like it cuz it's the same score but they add something to it. It's a really 300 like the movie 300. Do I think it's so great because it's compared? No, no. If we would have just saw this would have been we wouldn't have been able to see this 4-hour movie originally. There's just no way. There's just no way. But if somehow we got this 4-hour movie originally, this would have been like this would have been a very 2017 from DC at the time. This would have been crazy. This would have been crazy. Story is great because it's 4 hours. I'm gonna say that like everybody else. The story's good because it's 4 hours, and I mean that in a great way. The CG is pretty good. There's like one shot, personally, one shot towards the end, and then there's like a scene towards the end too. I'm imagining that was part of the 4-minute reshoot. All right, smooth. So that's probably why that one looked as funky as it did, but it still looked good. And I think it was supposed to look weird too because of the context. Maybe it was, I don't know, it was either supposed to look like that or it just had to. I'm going to have to do a mukbang, as people say these days, while watching this. Yeah, Apex. It's craziness. This movie's crazy. CG's fire though. CG was good overall. Like especially Steppenwolf. My God, the way his armor moves, like as he moves, like left to right. If he's underwater, arrows getting shot at him. The movement of his armor has purpose every time it moves. It's pretty intriguing. Flash has the same run. I'll say this about Flash. Flash is not scared. Flash is not I've never done battle. He doesn't do that. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows if I run like this will happen. He knows I can't run this fast because this might happen. He knows a lot of he knows his powers more than he did in the 2017, which was really nice to see. It was nice to see him confident, smart. He has a lot of scenes where he's coming up with ideas. He talks a lot more serious throughout the movie. Yeah, JJ Smooth be grinding on Twitch. But did he run better? I mean, it was mostly the same running. No, like that score I was just playing, that really brightens up a lot of moments. The tone, I think the tone's better here. The Whedon cut had like a lot of red skies, dark red skies. Towards the end of the movie, that was weird, really weird. This is more like just a normal night sky kind of thing. Freaking Aquaman, everybody's way more badass. Every single person. And it was interesting to see how Zack, I don't know if he talked to James Wan or if he was just imagining where Aquaman's story would go, but it was close. It was funny seeing them talk underwater without a air bubble. That was pretty interesting. I won't tell you what it sounds like because it's funny. CG is not bad though. And I didn't even see it in 4K, so when I see it in 4K, sheesh. Oh yeah, you asked, was the ending different? Yes, it is different, but it's still like, no, it's not. It's not out night for everybody. No. Is there any Bruce and Lois? No, that's no. How did the league? The league was tight, man. It was tight, and since the movie is long, it gives there's so much like banter there to build up relationships, and then some characters have arcs through the movie, so those arcs help bring like solidify the team's involvement. There's a lot going on there. I would imagine you would enjoy it when you see it. I have a lot to say about Joker, and I don't that would include me telling you what he says. I would have to tell you what Joker says to tell you about the scene. But his voice was a little interesting. I know what he was going for. Do I like it? Yes or no? Who knows? I need to go over that scene again. That it threw me off. Like I was like, whoa, this is not a Suicide Squad. It was not Suicide Squad, like at all. He said, "What'd he say?" He said a lot of things, but it was like some of the lines he was saying was like literally like from other movies, literally. But yeah, the ending is different because of certain aspects. But I mean, it's still like, you know, the mother boxes, we got to do this, you know. It's the same like aura around the ending, but the meat and the way, the how and the why is all different. But the objective is like very similar, but the cooking and even the ingredients are all different. But then you somehow end up close. You are close, but it's not. It's not what the last box said. I'll tell you this: that he doesn't say we live in a society. That was made for just the trailers. Night, you really want to know? Oh man, I feel like my spoiler review, like my crazy in depth, Steppenwolf is a savage beyond all reckoning. When my spoiler review, when I make that, it's gonna be like it's gonna do it in all the parts that you see in the movie. Every time there's a part, when it's like part 1, part 2, the parts end in a. They actually like the part is like has an ending to the part, and then it moves on very smoothly in part 2, and they all have like subtitles for the parts. There is an epilogue, so there's 7 parts in this movie. Yeah, I guess Zack did that on purpose. I don't know. Whoever, yeah, they just put that line in there. The society. Steppenwolf is crazy though. Did it have any real rated R moments, bro? Yes. Yes. I'm telling you, Wonder Woman don't play around. Steppenwolf acts don't play around. Shoot, even the Flash don't play around. Aquaman don't play around. Bro, Batman did the least amount of bloody shit in this entire movie. Everybody else was savage. Yeah, Batman was tight though, but like I'm talking about like, because they all have superpowers, so they messing people up and blood. I'm talking about blood, whether it's alien blood or people blood. It's blood and limbs. Knight, what are you talking about? My guy, Andy was talking. I was worried. I don't know what you mean. Knight. Cyborg was great though. He had a lot of. There was a lot more story there. His scenes are just. I think they reshot almost all of his scenes in the 2017. Like they reshot everything that he did almost in that movie. Did they reshoot every single scene he was in? No, there was one. Okay, it's not all of them, but damn near close. Now that I think about it, like it's very close. Wonder Woman is very badass, like extremely. The way my guy Andy was talking, I thought it was gonna. Yeah, I don't know why people are saying that. Night, it makes no sense. To me, it just makes no sense. Like, sure, there are. I don't. It's like I don't want to spoil it, but you know what I'm talking about. There are I go to Themyscira to get a mother box. Like, there's those scenes, but they're literally different scenes. Literally. Of course, they want to get the mother box away from Steppenwolf, but it's just all different scenes. It's just all different. Alfred has so much. Alfred is in this movie like as if he's a part of the league. He's part of the league. Alfred is in this movie like a team member. He's not in there too much, but he's in there completely enough. And it's always deserving. Yeah, I don't know how it baffles me. It really does. Like, yeah, the Superman resurrection, that one's like almost the closest to the same scene. That's like the closest to the same thing. Which character impressed me the most? The Flash. The Flash does, and I said it in my trailer reaction for the Flash character trailer. What he did in that trailer that I thought he was gonna do, that shit happened. It was extremely epic, and that's what the Flash does. That is like the most Flash scene in a Justice League or team up movie. You like, that made me stand up. I was like, let's go, bro. I was like, oh, fuck. That was like the most epic thing. Like, that's what Flash does. Yeah, when Superman wreck the league? Again, see, Knight, like I said, that scene is the most similar scene from the 2017 version. But there's still so much more in there. There's so much more fighting. There's so much more of all the characters doing more to try to hold him back. Again, I don't want to tell you everything, but there's, do you bleed? Oh, TWK, you saw it too. Yeah. Hey, man, I can see how this will fit. There's not, especially with the new DC movies, it's very limited. I can see how this is your favorite. There's so many characters. There's so much to go out. There's so much action. There's just so much everything here. It's crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all my rating in my long spoiler review. I'll put timestamps on. There'll be chapters on the run line on the on the YouTube when you can scroll through it. Did Superman get? Hey, I'm not gonna tell you what scene. But I think he did it on purpose. I don't know why. He wears his red and blue suit. That's a guarantee. He wears it in the movie. Were there any parts there was not a single scene I was disappointed or didn't like. No, there was one scene I didn't like. But the scene was like 20 seconds long. There was just this lady singing a song. And for 10 seconds I was like, okay. And then 10 seconds later I was like, all right, you can stop. That was the only part. Shogun, are you putting the eyes because the Superman? I swear he did that shit on purpose. Oh my god. He did that shit on purpose, bro. That is funny. That's so funny. Oh yeah, bro. Cyborg was the heart of the movie. He was the heart of the movie. My mom became a member. Am I still streaming? I'm streaming. I said I wasn't streaming. I'm streaming. All right. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Every character has their side. Oh, she's initiated. Hey, initiated. For the low price of $1.99, you can use the Justice League emotes in this video or the official review that will be long and lengthy. What was I just saying? Shogun. Mate, you really want to know? I mean, I don't know if I should say it. I'm down to say it. I'm down. There's 23 people watching. I don't know if they want to hear what scene Superman wears his red and blue suit. What's up, Nikki? With Aquaman, was he more surfer bro? Oh yeah, Kevin, yeah. But Kevin, that's true, but that was the real reason why he brings, like, when he becomes hopeful and all that. Yeah, you don't know how to use emojis? Come on. All I can tell you is click the emoji button. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Shogun, I'm curious if you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you don't know the exact scene I'm talking about, but you might know what I'm talking about. I'm streaming my own stream. I didn't even realize it. Yes, but it's damn near a whole new movie. With, like, I mean, it's weird. It's like I'm in another universe. Watch. It's like we're in another universe with the same cast, and, like, Zack directed it. We got the 4 hours. And his brain did similar things to what 2017 did, and then just everything different. It's just like a different universe. Kevin, I know what you're talking about, but the scene I'm talking about is not it's not that. And I think you did. I just think it was on purpose. Hey, Knight. We seen, yeah. Oh, hey, Venom. There you go, Venom. There you go, Knight. Try to put the pieces together with that. Oh, that's just funny to me. Oh my gosh. That's just so funny. He's wearing the black suit now. We don't see him switch. But we know in the future. He switches back. I don't know why. I do know why, but I don't know why for that. What else is there? Maybe the trailer can give us more. Man, Cyborg was tight. Oh, that's so funny to me. Hey, oh yeah, okay, that one's pretty similar to the history lesson where we see Zeus and the Green Lantern. That's very close to that's like really close to the same, but it's also really different, and there's dark side. A lot of blood, a lot of limbs getting shot. That scene's crazy. Steppenwolf, a G in this movie. Man, Zeus was putting his work in. He was putting that work in. How was the fish? What do you mean by the fish? I don't know. The fish? Hey man, he tried his best. He tried his best. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a little bit the same. I mean, yeah, you see it's in the trailer. You definitely see some humans losing, especially some Atlanteans. Fuck. Oh, Aquaman. My bad. Aquaman was way better. Everybody was better. Aquaman was tight. Sub K dot. K dot. Yeah, Darkseid's not really in this movie as much as I thought, especially after what I thought after seeing the trailers. But his presence is like, it's like you feel his presence directly over you, like shit's about to go down every time he's there. What's up, Terrence? And yeah, this scene's tight. Scene's tight. I like how he picks up the dirt like Zod does. He's like, we're gonna like build a world in this squalor. Oh, let me hear that voice. Fuck.
Shall be to dust. All of existence shall be mine.
Maddie, did I fall asleep? My mouth was wide open half of this movie. I was just like, I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. Okay, I mean, if you know how to watch it, you know how to watch this movie, you know how to watch it. If you know how to watch this movie, you know how to watch it. But I'm not gonna watch it again until midnight.
Shall be mine.
I will say this: there's no apparent reason for the choice of the black suit. He just steps out with it.
I have a second chance.
Hey up. How you doing, Stefania? The suit looks magnificent, though. Suit looks good. I know. I'm sorry, Nikki. I'm sorry, Nikki. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, Terrence, I saw it. It's I mean, K-Dot, he had a reason for the black suit. It was gonna be part of his arc, but since there is no further movies, this movie alone, you can say it's fan service, sure. But in general, there was more. Just in, that has to be known. God of Vengeance. Hey, Terrence, you're excited for this movie? This is about to blow your socks off then. If you're hyped for this movie, this shit's about to blow your mind. If you really don't care, you're going to like it. I can't imagine you watch this and you don't enjoy nothing. You just have to not want to like anything, because god damn. God damn. Am I allowed to? Yeah. Reviews are. I could spoil the hell. I could tell you every moment. The spoilers are good to go. If you're talking about embargoes, you can do whatever you want now. When you talking about it. I mean, I want to give my grade officially in the official review. Does Batman butt cheeks? No. No. And my review will be very structured. Like I said, I'm gonna break down all the chapters, what I think about the chapters, what I think about the differences between, I'll probably try to put pictures up side by side, and it's gonna be very minimal 2017 sides, because there's very minimal 2017 sides. Did this movie feel R-rated? Damn, yes. Like I was saying, there's so much blood. Whether it's alien blood, whether it's parademons' arms getting chopped off, whether it's Atlanteans' arms getting chopped off, heads and half of their bodies, and yes, cussing. There's a lot of cussing. Not a lot, but there's a handful of cussing. Lots of violence. And when I say violence, I mean action. There's lots of action. But like, they got, powers. They got powers, and when somebody hits the wall, they leaking. Who did better for underwater CGI wise? James Wan, obviously. His whole movie was made and structured for, underwater technologies and all that. But Zack's doesn't look bad at all. It looks pretty much the same as 2017's underwater CG. Did I enjoy the film? Yes. Yes, I enjoyed the film. Did I have a good time? That's yes. I had an amazing time. I'm sad that it's over. I could not wait. I saw a play button somewhere and I had to do it. Man, I will say the score, like the Flash, when the Flash was running in 2017, the music that would play behind him, that was way, I like that a lot more. But the music wasn't bad. Ooh, damn, this scene right here. Damn. Fuck. This scene right here. God damn. I'm capping. K-Dot, you crazy. This scene right here. I think K-Dot knows what this is right here. K-Dot, you know what this is. I know you'd be looking at all the footage. They shown this in another TV spot, but I mean, like, you really got to watch the TV spots to see it. So I don't want to tell y'all. So I'm sure you don't know. Oh, damn, this scene. The first hour, Maddie, I don't know. If it doesn't seem like you're as interested. There's a lot of build up, getting the team together, finding the team, learning what's what battle is coming, Steppenwolf coming. You saw this night? Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit.
Fighting the devil and his army.
Oh yeah, here's the underwater CG. There it is. Underwater. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
You know, I don't care how many demons this.
Yo, this end battle, I thought was about to be the same. I thought this end battle I thought it was going to piss me off how similar this might have been. But goddamn, this whole end battle was different. There was moments that were the same. Everything else was different. Hey, we got 4 hours, K-Dot. That's what it is. We got the 4 hours. He did it in 4 hours. I would have loved solo. Who doesn't want solo movies? That's just more TC movies. Of course we want solo movies, but this is how it happened. And this is where we are. There's nothing that can be done right now about that. And Warner Brothers, they changed the plan. It all happened the way it happened. So here we are with a 4-hour dope movie. In the middle of a pandemic. When stimulus checks are getting handed out the same day. On St. Patrick's Day. It's fantastic. Damn. This is one of my favorite scenes in a comic book movie, just period. This was crazy. The circumstances behind this scene was insane. I want you to think about Infinity War. When you look at this image, I want you to think about Infinity War and a snap. And then think about who the Flash is. Damn. If Zack would have worked in 2 hours. I mean, we saw what Joss Whedon did. You can do what he did, you know what I mean? Maybe 3 hours, 3.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? And this scene right here is why this whole end battle, there's so much why this whole end thing is different. It's ridiculous. There's so much more. This movie's crazy. I can't believe Zack Snyder is watching this movie on his computer in black and white with unfinished CG. This part was crazy. This part is crazy. This part is crazy. This part is funny because it's like, man, I don't want to tell you everything. Oh, yeah. Okay, Maddie, I almost cried very early in the movie. And I was really close to getting where I was in the beginning here in this scene. But the beginning got me the most. I don't know why. If I wasn't there in the beginning and, like, you know, threw that back down, it probably would have came out in this one, in this scene. Cyborg's like, there's so much anger inside of him because he was like, you know, what his dad did, and, you know, he feels like his dad made a monster, and, you know, all that type of shit. Losing his, you know, car crash. Hey, thank you, Kate, for the $2 donation. The beginning had more slow motion than I would have wanted, I guess. It was, I saw why it was where it was. Oh my god, I scared the shit out of me. That $2 dog. Yeah. I know why they did the slow motion where they did it, but the slow motion would linger just a little too long. There wasn't too much slow motion, but when there was, it would, in the first half, not the second half, but in that first half, it would linger just a little too long. You'd be into it, you'd be like, yeah, and then, like, all of a sudden, you're like, oh, yeah. You're like, okay. The slow motion was fire, though, but sometimes we're just by 2 seconds longer than it needed to be, but I didn't even care. It was tight. But I noticed that a little bit in the beginning. But, you know, the rest of the movie was never a problem. And it wasn't even a problem. It was just something I saw. Man. The scene right here with Batman. Oh, yeah, that Wonder Woman theme. Sheesh. Batman was putting in some work. Look at that shit. Bow. Cyborg putting in work. Dang, and sheesh, they put that shit in the trailer. Oh, fuck. Oh. Aquaman useful. They're all useful. I guess Aquaman wasn't as useful if you're talking about that. Actually, no, Aquaman was useful. It was Aquaman and Wonder Woman. Aquaman and Wonder Woman were the, you know, the understudies to Superman. Like, you know, we don't got Superman, but we got Aquaman and Wonder Woman, and then we got Cyborg and Flash and Batman to you know, the technicals. You know, you guys go do this, and Aquaman and Wonder Woman will fight Steppenwolf, while everybody else kind of, you know, fights the parademons, does the plan, puts pieces together in the puzzles that gets the plan done, while the big dogs go and fight, basically. Dang, hey, Mira did something that was sick. Mira did something to Steppenwolf that was sick. That shit was crazy. And they talk about it in the storyboards for Justice League 2 and 3, what she does. To see it visually, that was crazy. I might be asleep at 5, but I'll be covering the premiere, the red carpet premiere, virtual premiere at 7:45. It'll start for me, the live stream. Mira, dang, she was crazy. She had a weird accent. Oh, damn. I forgot they put that in the trailer. I forgot they put that in the trailer. Hey, man, Joker, he's so interesting. So interesting. Everything he was saying, the history you feel, you feel you. Oh yeah, yeah. She had a weird. Yeah, it was like a British accent, and then it changes later. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I didn't really mind it, but it was just something I noticed. I can't damn they put that there. Joker was really interesting. And like I don't know if I stopped talking, but he really you feel the history between him and Batman as they talk. And I'll say this just because I don't know. No, I don't want to. I mean, do you want me to compare this scene to another scene from another Batman and Joker scene from other movies? Because there's a specific scene in another Batman movie where it's like, I don't know if they were just completely trying to do that or what was happening. Like I was like, for a moment I was like, is this word for word, or am I tripping? Oh yeah, yeah. Me too, kid. I'm doing a lot of my. That's why my spoiler review is gonna be crazy. That's why I did this right now, just because I know that the real review I'm doing, sheesh, that's gonna be a monster. Because this movie is a monster with a buffet just to dive my face into. Hey, Superman's when he's smiling, he's happy, he's down, he's back, he's strong, he's hopeful. Batman was hopeful even early on in the movie. I was like, whoa, those are some man. I mean, hey, there's a limited amount of people in here, so if you want me to say certain things, I will. If most of you want to hear it, I'll tell you that. For the people that's here, if you do want to hear it, and you guys if you guys like all agree on it, let me know. Does Superman save people in this movie? There's no. There's no people. This is a nuclear plant. This is actually a nuclear. Like people don't live there. this is a live nuclear plant that people don't. There's radiation. They don't live there. But if there was people there, the way Superman was, he would have saved them all, man. Keo. I mean, Superman has the same amount of time, I would say. The same amount of time. If not more, just because there's more in here. But the same. And when I say the same sequences, I don't mean the same sequences because they're completely different sequences in the same area. It's so crazy how to think about this movie. Even this scene was different right here, and I did not expect it to be different. I thought this scene would have been the exact same. But even this was different. Not as different as the rest of like a lot of the movie, but even this scene was more altered than I thought. Lois, I'll say this, it's not a crazy spoiler. Lois visits Heroes Park every day. She visits here every day. Yeah, K-Dot, but there was just no citizens there because it was an actual nuclear plant. So there's like they don't live there. Hey guys, I like my mom so much. I want her to see the official HBO Max release in all of its quality and glory. I just personally could not wait. Because I've been waiting since 2017. Since me and K-Dot signed that first petition. What else? What else y'all want to know? What else y'all want to know? Again, if you guys all agree on a spoiler you want to know, I got you. You signed that petition. I saw your signature. Damn. Superman looks tight though. Oh, this scene was this scene had to be a reshoot because it didn't seem like it was in the original shoot. See another trailer. He said, "Yes, sir." I said, "Yes, you did." I didn't sign any more after either. I don't think there was more, but if there was, I didn't hear. I mean, it ends on a. I don't know why people say it's a massive cliffhanger. It's really not. It's not massive. It's like Thanos saying, like, "Fine, I'll do it myself," and then he does it himself like 30 movies later. I feel like that's not really massive. You know what I mean? If it doesn't come for that much longer later. Deathstroke. No, I mean he's cool. His voice is cool. He looks cool. He has two scenes, two different scenes. Planet Puffle. Hey man, sometimes it has to be done. As long as you pull up to that HBO Max release. Wonder Woman going in. See, yeah, hey. Steppenwolf. He doesn't do no, he doesn't do any. No, he doesn't do nothing. It was, you could tell it was supposed to be for like a Batman movie, and then later on you can see that more of it was supposed to be for other Justice League movies. But those never came and aren't coming. Steppenwolf, making these Amazonians leak, chopping limbs off, crushing skulls. At night, I mean, it's open, but it's not like they were making me think some shit was about to go down. You don't got HBO Max? Damn. Well, I don't blame you. Like, they were making me think the ending was about to be like, I was like, how can it be more than what I think? And like, I kept hearing it. Oh, massive cliffhanger. I'm like, what could that possibly be besides either them saying we're gonna take the fight to you or the opposite? Like, I just was like, what could be more massive? What could be more than that? I couldn't imagine anything, and then I was like, oh, it's really nothing. That's not the movie's fault. That's just people on the internet's fault. Oh yeah, that scene too. That scene in the underwater thing, that shit was tight. Flash ain't scared. He ain't inexperienced. He knows what he's doing. He's about that action. Flash, you seen the Falcon and Winter Soldier trailers where Bucky keeps asking, so what's the plan? Do you got a plan? What's the plan? That's like, Flash is like, what's the plan? We need a plan. You making a plan? Is she making a plan? Somebody got a plan? He's like, I'm trying to do something, bro. I'm trying to run. They made it sound like Dark. Yeah, exactly. They made it sound like Darkseid came out, was fighting. They was going in. Yeah, no. It wasn't that. Like, damn. They really made it sound like something crazy. No, he still has the, I'm building a team. Yes. I'm in. I don't have friends. And then everything else is new for the rest of the movie. He doesn't fall on top of Wonder Woman's breasts. Oh yeah, they're that's what I like. Damn. The reason this scene right here, Aquaman comes to save, with his trident. Just the scene right here, under the water thing. I don't know what the frick that place is called. This thing though. They lose for a reason here. They lose for a reason, and the end of the movie is learning from the mistake here, and it's really cool the way they come together, us united. That was the Flash had some jokes, but they weren't like in the 2017 cut where it was like it just sounded so weird as he was saying it. The jokes here kind of come out way more natural, and they don't make you squint your face and all that. Kind of silly reason for joining this battle. I don't know what you mean. Oh, Flash just joining because he has no friends. I don't know. He wants to do more. He likes moving. Batman comes up. Who would say no to Batman? Yeah, it's the same movie. That don't make no sense. You know what? And that's another thing. I'm glad people kept saying that almost. I'm not glad they said that, but I'm glad that I heard that enough times to where when I did see this movie, I was like, this is so crazy. Like, the expectation that was forced upon me like within days before seeing this, and then seeing it blew my mind even more. I was like, whoa. That shit blew my mind even more. 2. This scene was longer and different. That kind of blew my mind. That was the flashlight. I just push people and run away. Yeah. I actually like that line, but I don't mind it wasn't in there because he did a lot more cooler stuff because of not saying that line. He was badass because of not doing that, saying that line. Him not being scared and afraid of obnoxiously tall people and bugs and weapons and guns. It's like, damn, bro. Nah, but it looked like Iris wanted to clap his cheeks the second she saw him. It looked like they fell in love the moment they locked eyes. Oh shoot. Yeah, Iris. Hey, what's up, Tony? Iris is fire. She was fire. Cyborg was so dope in this. Cyborg has such nice scenes. He did choke her? No. You talking about Iris? Flash did not choke Iris. Oh, you're talking about because of the. I know what you're talking about. That's funny. Nah, he didn't choke her. He didn't choke her. You already liked Superman, Wonder Woman, Cyborgs. I think they'll still do. Oh man, they do. They do so much. They all do so much. If I had to choose, I don't know. That's hard. That's why I need that spoiler review. That long one where I can really like think about it, and I need to see it again and again, and maybe one more time. Because Cyborg might be number 1. He might be not. And I kind of understand why they put him in that god. I don't think they literally mean god. Maybe they mean like a DC type of god, because he does some really crazy stuff. Hey, what's up, Virgo? What up, Virgo? Cyborg does some intense, and this movie's intense. This movie's intense. There's a lot of scenes with the music and just Steppenwolf's stature. He brings a lot. There's a lot more intensity to some scenes, like some really good intensity. Should have never killed Superman. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh man, whew, this movie's fire. Did I want it to continue? I mean, I don't. DC can do whatever they're gonna do. It's not up to me. I don't really. I'm gonna roll with the punches. If it happened, that would be dope. This movie, I like it. I'm very interested in what he would have wanted to do for sure, but I'm not gonna like, you know. It is what it is. What's up, Tony J? I feel like you know my thoughts, man. This shit was epic. This shit was epic. Epic. Man, the Joker, though. Y'all remember The Dark Knight? The interrogation scene? Y'all remember that? You know, little winks. Little wink wink right there. So I know they have one more trailer. I'm gonna pull up that first trailer. Where's that Hallelujah trailer at? Man, I don't think I'm gonna find it. Hey, if you want to watch the movie, go ahead. It's just, it would be better to wait. Y'all see how much of Grace's video I watched? I watched like 2 minutes. I was out. Who's going to stream the movie? You can't stream the movie on YouTube at all. Was Darkseid? Was he? Let me look. There's a scene that he might have been doing it. I just don't. I wasn't. I was such in awe that I was not paying attention. Like, let me see. So I got the movie right here on my phone. Man, that scene was crazy. Okay, now his hands aren't behind his back. Man, that shit was tight. Oh my god, that shit was tight. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Hey, yeah, get a VPN though. I suggest ExpressVPN for they're like the best ones for subscription based VPN switch. But Darkseid was tight. He didn't do as much as I thought, but you feel his presence like very much. Every time he's brought up, you get tensed. You get tense when every time his name's brought up. Desaad was kind of cool. Granny Goodness was just, on the side. Two months. Yeah, night. That's pretty much why I cut the video off. Like 2 minutes in, I was done. I don't know what else to say without the spoilers and like the breaking down the scenes in the movie and really going to town on it. If you guys have any of your last questions or stuff you want to know right quick, let me know. Did I feel bad for Steppenwolf? No. Steppenwolf was a real villainous monster in this movie. I guess there was one part where I felt bad for him. I felt bad for one part because he had to what he has to do to be in Darkseid's good grace again. That's a goddamn task. That is a task. It's a hard task to accomplish. Especially quickly. I don't know how you can accomplish a task like that anytime soon. I was like, damn. You want him to do that? Oh, I guess you know, K-Dot. How have you not seen the movie, K-Dot? Have you seen that? Do they fight Darkseid? I'll say this: there would have been a lot more in the sequels. There would have been a lot more stuff in the sequel. But there was so much here. There was so much here. That Flash scene alone was insane. That shit blew my mind beyond all belief. Beyond all belief. Darkseid and mean ass, yeah. Taking orders from his nephew. I don't even got the sniffles. I'm tired though. He's insane. He can do even more. Darkseid's the best one. I mean, we didn't, history lesson. Hey, these guys in the background. That's tough. We learned a lot more about the mother boxes and everything they can do. How long have I been live? Damn, an hour? Fuck. Any last questions before the mini review is over? Let me know. to his uncle, he's the worst nephew. Yeah, that's true. Is it true that Darkseid lived? Nah, that's not true. I don't even know where you would have heard that at. Question everybody, will this movie be trash or garbage? Virgo, you ain't shit. You're about to watch this movie on your phone. Talking about some trash or garbage. I never heard of Thunder Cookies, but those on fire. Trash or garbage? About to watch it on a phone. Man. This song is in there. I think this is the main Justice League theme in the movie. I can't tell. I don't think it is, but they use this song a lot. Or not this exact song, but they use this score a lot. Virgo, my phone is off. I don't know about no mandatory. I don't know about nothing. Why does Darkseid head look like soft meat? I don't know the answer to that question. Ah. Yo, there's a moment where the Flash runs hella fast, obviously. But there's a moment where he's like, yes, every moment he's running, it's just crazy. It's all crazy. There's Darkseid scenes in the past, or does he actually show up? Oh, he's in the present. He's in the present. He's definitely in the present. Coop the Bully. Shout out to Coop the Bully for that love he showed on the stream the other night. He's in the present. He's in the past. And yeah. I think he's mostly in the present. He has more scenes in the present than he did in the flashbacks. That's a good thing, I guess. You know, that's a good thing. Damn, I love this song. I love this song. There's a lot of Man of Steel tracks in here too. That was epic. Epic. They show respect to Superman, man. Glad to hear Flash isn't bad. Oh yeah, so much better. Oh man. Yes. Coop, yes. Since the Ezra's, I mean, it's not even Ezra specifically, but he was the person in the suit. He was the actor. He did it. I liked it, like all the visuals about it, the way his powers work. The huge, huge, huge moment he had in this movie. Just beyond epic. Beyond. And he's about to have his own Flashpoint movie. God damn. Whoops. There's a reason why he runs the way he does. You'll see in the movie. You'll see. There's more of a reason in this movie that he does it. So you'll see. And is that in this trailer? Oh no, that's the Flash trailer, right? I almost forgot they had their own trailers. Like in this clip right here in this trailer, you see how gentle he's being? He's being extremely gentle. The way his powers work, he can't just grab her without a lot of force being put onto her. And this scene's extended too, even more than this than in this trailer. With the Flash, should they mix in some actual speed with the scenes, or is there more? Oh yeah, Coop. There's a scene again. I need answers. Surge. The same way people always see movies a little bit early that aren't critics and shit. You know, you go online, you press play somewhere. If you need to figure out how to press the play button, hit me up in Twitter. If you don't want to wait. I'll send you a play button. Yeah, Flash, man. Did I get used to the 4:3, the aspect ratio? Yes. Would I have liked it to fill the screen? Yes. Did I have an option to fill the screen? Yes. Did it cut off some of the image when I made it fit the screen? Yes. Did I go back to the 4:3 when I saw how much it cut off the screen? Yes. Ah. But then I got really used to it and I was like, oh, okay, this isn't bad. My eyes just got like sucked into the frame that it was on. It's 12:01 for me. If you're 3 hours ahead of me, then it's 3:01 in the morning for you. Cell phone Gorilla Glass. For sure, Virgo. For sure, Virgo. I mean, hey, if you had a phone like this, Virgo, I must have showed y'all some shit. If you had a phone like this, Virgo, it actually wouldn't be so bad to watch it on this phone. If you had the fold, you know, can't even see the crease unless you like bend it in the light. You know, look at that. Watch what happens. You can fold it. Look. That wouldn't be so bad to watch on a phone, to be honest. Because it fits the screen. You saw that fit the screen. It didn't cut nothing out of the image. But on a TV, when you change the ratio, it'll cut a little bit out of the image. So that's up to you. You guys can do it. You see the picture. You can do it. Your TV will zoom it in. And it'll cut as much as it would have cut in the theater if they would have changed the aspect ratio. It was just like a personal thing. I was like, you know, personally, I want to see the full image. So I threw it back to the 4:3. The quality didn't lessen. It didn't, there weren't any pixels that weren't already there. It didn't make it more pixely. It didn't do nothing like that. So if you're thinking about, is it worth doing that? That's up to you. I got 5 more minutes and then I'm going to take a nap until the next stream. Yeah, 3 a.m. What does TWK stand for? Curious. Again, membership start at $1.99. We got the King Kong vs. Godzilla emotes, Justice League emotes, Zack Snyder Justice League emotes, Mortal Kombat emotes. And in a couple of days, I'll roll out those Justice League ones. The Batman will come back, because I really like that Batman emoji. But I'm going to add like more Mortal Kombat characters. You know, for the movie release. The Winning King. I see. Yep. Virgo knows. Damn, this shit's fire. I really like the score in the new one, but you know, 2017 had a great score too. This scene is so crazy. Wow. I love it. Shout out to the hot dogs. Couple more minutes. What's up, y'all? And after you guys all see the movie, I'm gonna want some of y'all to come on the spoiler review. So you got. I'm dead. Hey, those are nice emotes. I'm gonna want some of y'all to come on the spoiler review too and give your opinions. They really put a regular bat. I really like that Batman emoji. It's just tight. Virgo with the Green Lantern next to him. What's the one you're gonna get next? Oh, you're gonna get a Wonder Woman badge next. Which is always nice. After the Wonder Woman, it's a Batman badge and a Superman badge. You need that Batman. Hey, it's coming soon. Which one is that? How many months is that for Batman? 6 months for Batman. Superman. Hey, Superman, you know, the year status. I felt like that was just right. I haven't done anything for 2 years. It was 2 years. That's a whole year after getting Superman. I'll figure something out for the 2 years. I might even change the badges after the first year just to switch it up. But alright, it's 3 p.m. See y'all at the next stream later on tonight. The premiere, the red carpet premiere. Right before we all get to watch the movie at the same time. Here's the link. Set a reminder if you can, or if you want to. Drop a like. I don't even know what the premiere is going to be like, so it's going to be interesting to see how that goes down. Whoever shows up, whatever happens, I don't know what's going to happen, so it's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens when it happens. And then I assume after that, the movie. So until then, I'm out. Thank you, Tony.